Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to PFL13. It is the semifinals. Last week, we took on Jack in an absolute slugfest of a series of battles. We absolutely fought our heart out just to absolutely clutch the win, but we did end up getting the win, and that means that we get to move on to the semifinals this week, which is versus Tristan. And now, if you guys have been following the PFL content for literally any amount of time, you guys already know that Tristan is an opponent that we've battled I don't even know, 2 times before already. And we're currently 1-1 with him, which is actually kind of funny. But he was in our division. We fought him twice in the regular season, but we actually fought Tristan twice with a different team of ours. We fought him with the Ferrothorn, Neuvern, Mammothswine, I don't want to say core, but that was when our team looked like that. And our team has had some new additions since then. 3 of them are actually on the squad right now. So building for Tristan was definitely a little bit of it's a different ball game. I was very familiar with Tristan's team though, just because we had battled him twice, and he actually hasn't made any trades or pickups since the beginning of the season. So his team has always stayed the same. This is the 3rd time that I'm prepping for it, so I'm very, very comfortable with all the speed tiers and sort of what we can do to actually clutch out the victory. Speaking of Tristan's team, Tristan has a Zarude, a Zygarde, Normal, a Stonjourner, Toxtricity, Meloetta, Heracross, Swalot, Driftbloom, Glastrier, Suicune, and Turtonator. Now, we have dealt with this team before. Obviously, the most scary things on this team to me are Heracross, Zarude, Zygarde, and honestly the thing that I'm most scared of personally is Toxtricity. I know how out of hand Toxtricity can get, and we don't exactly have a lot of the tools to deal with it if it really gets kind of out of control. But we're going to mitigate Tristan's team as much as absolutely possible. And with that being said, we have built, I believe, to be a pretty cohesive team in order to go up against it. Now, this Lele is different from any Lele that we have run previously. It has the Light Clay as well as having screens. Screen support is something that I haven't really run all too often in the league. I actually ran it on Mammothswine, I believe, versus... I think that was versus Mike. Yeah, that was Mike, one of the weeks way back, maybe week 4 or 3 or something like that. But Screens Lele actually does pretty well versus Tristan here. Most notably because Meloetta walls us and we kind of wall Meloetta. So if we're going to have free turns just to kind of burn, might as well have some screens up. Might as well be able to win the 1v1. Psychic hits literally everything on his team except for Zarude, which... now that I'm looking at it, it might be an issue. I may opt to run Moonblast instead of Toxic. But I don't really expect Lele to kind of stay in versus Zarude anyway. We have a couple of pretty good physically defensive walls that are kind of kicking around, as well as a Pokemon that surprisingly does pretty well versus Zarude as well. But this is what we're going to be rocking with Lele for now. Toxic catches something on a switch except for Toxtricity. If he opts to lead anything that is not Zygarde, we can kind of just freely Light Screen, Reflect, or Psychic. If he does lead Zygarde and he just kind of goes for Glare Spam, that's kind of super annoying. But honestly, if we get a Toxic off, we're kind of in the clear. We don't really need Lele to be fast to be able to outspeed anything that's not Mega Heracross. But yeah, 180 speed EVs actually lets Lele get over Suicune, which is a base 85 Pokemon. That's if it is max speed, which we know Tristan has been liking to run bulk on a lot of his Pokemon. So a lot of our calcs, they might be a little bit different than what we've done in the builder. But this is what we're going to be rocking on Lele for now. 76 HP just because a little bit of bulk goes a little bit a long way. So this is our Gliscor. Gliscor is a Toxic Orb, Poison Heal as usual. That's basically the best ability for Gliscor, period. Swords Dance set, actually. I think we ran Swords Dance set with Gliscor 1 time. And Earthquake and Aerial Ace actually does really, really solid versus everything on Tristan's team. Zarude's Power Whip, notably, it doesn't one-hit KO us, assuming we still have our Flying type. We won't be able to outspeed it, but again, we have 180 speed EVs with a positive nature, just to make sure we outspeed Suicune. So in case we have 2 Sword Dances up, we can just feel free to click Earthquake. We don't actually need to leave. And that's going to be kind of nice for us. We don't do too well against Suicune, but I'm not exactly worried. If it comes to it, we can kind of sub in something on our team to deal with Suicune. But for now, Aerial Ace, it does really well versus Heracross. It does fine versus Zarude, and an Earthquake hits everything else either neutrally or super effectively, except for Driftblim. Earthquake doesn't hit Driftblim, but I don't expect him to bring Driftblim. If he does, we literally have 3 Pokemon that absolutely just kind of body it. Two Pokemon that absolutely kind of body it. Actually, Driftblim might body us, but that's okay. If he brings Driftblim, we can just bring Snorlax and call it a day, game 2. This is our Nihilego. And Nihilego has a kind of a weird set. 196 speed just to be able to outspeed Zygarde, as well as 252 special attack. So we are going to be boosting our special attack instead of our speed with this Nihilego. Power Herb Meteor Beam set with Psychic, Toxic Spikes, and Acid Spray. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why would you run Acid Spray over something like Sludge Bomb or Sludge Wave? Well, let's say we're in with Nihilego against a Pokemon that desperately doesn't want to take a Meteor Beam. Like, let's say we lose Tapu Lele to Heracross, and Nihilego comes in. And he's like, oh, I don't want our Heracross to die just yet. I'm going to switch in my check to Nihilego. Well, on that turn, if we get a little frisky with it, we can click Acid Spray. And let's say he goes into like Zygarde. Zygarde will take like 15%, get a -2 Spadef, and then all of a sudden, a Power Herb Meteor Beam actually blows it up. And that is his bulkiest Pokemon. So if we catch something on a switch with an Acid Spray, Meteor Beam will 100% kill it the next turn. It doesn't matter what it is, Meloetta, Zarude, it actually doesn't matter at all. So it's kind of heat. Tristan notably doesn't have a ton of removal. He has Rapid Spin on Turtonator as well as Defog on Driftblim, but that is about it. So T-Spikes can go a long way against everything that's not Toxtricity. Next up we have this Chestnut. And this Chestnut is indeed a Spike Setter. It spikes Leech Seed, Spiky Shield, Drain Punch. This is basically just to deal with Zarude. This also helps us deal with Heracross a little bit better, lets us deal with Stonjourner a little bit, as well as, if necessary, I believe we can take a hit. I'm assuming he's going to be running Psyshock on Meloetta, just because that helps him get over Lele a little bit better. We could take a Psyshock from Meloetta, get a Leech Seed off, or Spiky Shield, Drain Punch, or what have you. So this is kind of a very blanket Chestnut set, with the leftovers, obviously, just a little bit of passive recovery. But it does do well against a lot of the primary physical threats on Tristan's team, notably Zygarde, Heracross, and Zarude. Now, next is this Masquerain. And this Masquerain is something that I am kind of proud of, actually. Sticky Web, U-Turn, Mud Shot, and Air Slash. Now, I know what you're thinking. Like, why in the absolute heck would you run Mud Shot? Well, we outspeed Toxtricity with a timid nature. No matter what, it one-shots Toxtricity. It one-shots Stonjourner. Or has a pretty good roll to one-shot Stonjourner. It absolutely one-shots Toxtricity. It two-shots Turtonator, so if he decides to lead Turtonator, we can actually just Mud-Shot twice with no fear, because even if he Shell Smashes, at +1, Turtonator actually doesn't outspeed a max speed Masquerain. So Masquerain will be able to two-shot Turtonator, especially if he gets the -Spadef boost, which is really, really helpful. Then we keep our Sash intact, then we keep our Sticky Webs intact. This may be a lead that we opt to run. The only thing is if he decides to lead Heracross, which is why I'm actually leaning on leading Lele. If he leads Heracross, he can actually just stay normal form and Rock Blast us. I'll have to calc it, but I'm pretty sure Rock Blast, even with an Intimidate, is just going to kind of blow us back. But depending on what he brings, if he doesn't bring Toxtricity, we might lead Masquerain. If he brings Toxtricity, we'll probably just lead Lele. But I really want to get the webs up just because his team is pretty slow. The fastest thing being Zarude. And if we can start maneuvering around his team early, this battle will probably not be a challenge for us. So that's what this Masquerain is here to do. U-turn for a little bit of pivoting in case we need to live something on a Sash. And then get out cleanly into either our next Pokemon or Lele or Chestnut or what have you. But yeah, no, Air Slash does pretty good versus Zarude as well. Not Assault Vest variants. Assault Vest doesn't exactly take a ton, but still does pretty well with Intimidate and what have you. Lastly, we have Magneton. Now, you guys might be thinking, you have a Magneton? I do have a Magneton. Volt Switch, Tri-Attack, Steel Beam, and Discharge. He is max special attack. He is Scarfed, Analytic, which means that if he decides to switch out into anything, we're going to be doing 1.3 times the damage. And then we don't need to necessarily reveal the fact that we're scarfed early on in the game. This gives us pivoting, lets us 2-tap Toxtricity, as well as Heracross. Steel Beam does a ton of damage to basically everything. It one-shots Glastrier, as well as Stunjourner. Mind you, like, actually kind of crazy. And then Discharge is just for blanket damage in case we're in like the end game and we need to just kind of do damage to everything, and Suicune exists, and you know, in case we need to like fish for a para too, in case that's a way out. This is 140 speed. That's just to outspeed Zygarde, but I actually might need to invest more in speed to be able to outspeed Zarude. So now that I think about it, I actually probably will change that speed value. Now that I think about it, I probably will change that speed value. Just give me 1 second. I just want to see what Zarude's max speed Zarude is. 172. So that means that our Magneton needs... how much speed? He needs 124. Oh, wait, no. He's not positive. Hold on. He is modest. He will need 204. Okay, so we're actually not going to be as bulky as we want to be, but this guarantees us to be able to outspeed. You know what? I don't need to put anything into HP. Give me 1 second. Okay, that'll do it. Okay, great. That'll guarantee us to outspeed Zarude as well. So in case things are getting really bad, we can always send in Magneton, and we can get off either a really powerful Steel Beam, especially if we're analytic. Like, oh my goodness. Or especially if he decides to switch into Magneton for whatever reason. It'll just kind of blow anything up. This is the team. I opted not to run Shark or Snorlax. If things get a little hazy, if he starts blowing us up with special moves, either with Turtonator or Suicune, or if Zarude ends up being an issue or Meloetta ends up being an issue, we can just swap to either Snorlax or Shark. But for now, this is going to be our team, so I will see you guys in the battle window, which is actually going to be taking place like 4 hours from now, but you guys will see it right now. So here we are in the battle window versus Tristan, and we see that he brought the Zygarde, Heracross, Suicune, Meloetta, Turtonator, and the Toxtricity. This is sort of the team that I thought that he was going to play with. Zygarde is obviously going to be an issue. Suicune as well is going to be an issue, as well as Meloetta. But we definitely have the tools to deal with a lot of these threats. Notably, if we lead Tapu Lele like we planned, things should be okay. If he does lead with either Suicune or Heracross, we're also going to be okay. Meloetta is the only one that we kind of may have an issue with, but regardless, if depending on who he leads is depending on what move we go for. And yeah, I mean, now, as we wait for Joe, we have the opportunity to kind of think about our lead. Nihilego does indeed outspeed everything on this team, so no Zarude means that Nihilego can kind of go off as soon as we pop the Meteor Beam. Tapu Lele is probably going to be our lead no matter what. If he does indeed lead Zygarde, we may have an issue with like Glare Spam, but we can still go for the Toxic no matter what. The only thing that doesn't want to, obviously can take a Toxic, is the Toxtricity. We have the opportunity to go for Spikes as well. No Zarude means that Chestnut is not exactly looking super crazy here, actually. Chestnut actually does pretty not good. In fact, next game, I would imagine that already I would want to probably switch out Chestnut for Snorlax, just looking at this squad. Probably like a Curse Rest Snorlax, but Heracross obviously blows me up, so that is certainly something to worry about. GLHF Tristan. Alright, this is going to be the third time we fought Tristan. Worst case scenario, he leads Turtonator, and Lele takes some damage. But actually, hold on. We only outspeed a +1 Turtonator, actually. So we're going to go for Lele. And here's Toxtricity. This is a great spot. That means that something is just getting slammed with a Psychic. If he is Scarfed, we might find out now. He's definitely thinking about it. If he's not Scarfed, he's gonna die to this Psychic. Unless he's something crazy like a berry. But he also might think he is Scarfed. That's a Scarf Toxtricity. Okay, so we're not really worried necessarily about that. Meloetta, that's also okay. Crit turn 1. Not a big deal. I'm going to go for the Toxic on this thing. I don't know what he's going to want to do. Obviously, he doesn't see that we have Life Orb. I'm sure he is... he may be AV. That damage to me doesn't look like AV. I don't know what he thinks we're going to do. He may try to get cute with it. Ideally, we don't get paralyzed by a Thunder. Please don't Thunder. Relic Song. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. That is not good. Okay. Oh, no. We don't outspeed this thing with anybody, actually. He could have Zen Headbutt as well. I feel like we need to save Lele. If he is, does Meloetta get Ice Punch? Wait a minute. I truly don't know. It's a good thing that we Toxic'd him when we did. It does get Ice Punch, so that's a little bit scary. He is in Psychic Terrain. We can also Spiky Shield at this juncture. The problem is that Magneton doesn't outspeed him. And I really want to save Lele for Heracross. I think Chestnut's actually not doing that much for us. He did go for the Zen. That's crazy, actually. We have the opportunity to go for Spiky Shield. Although Zen didn't kill us, though. And he doesn't have a Grass type, so we could actually Leech Seed for free. No flinch. Perfect. Great start. I'm not sure if he's just going to send it again. Okay. Now, does he go for Poison move? I think I Spiky Shield regardless. Just to find out, right? Because like now he has to think about it. That's what happens when you hard in a designated Scarf user. Like I know for a fact he's Scarfed, just from turn 1 of the game. And this actually gives us the opportunity to click Spiky Shield again and get some more leftovers back. He does go for Boom Burst, which certainly is scary. Not a lot of my Pokemon really want to take the Boom Burst. Although Nihilego, oh boy, here we go. Okay. He really just harded into Zygarde. Okay. If he subs, we're gonna have a rough time, I think. If he subs, we're gonna have a rough time. If he goes for 1,000 arrows, Gliscor takes it fine. We proc the Toxic Orb. Actually, wait, hold on. If he goes for Glare this first turn, we're gonna have an issue. He's firmly in the lead, although Meloetta being taken down that much is certainly helpful. I really don't want him to Glare. I really don't want him to Glare. Okay, if he glares, we're fine. There it is. Okay, good. That's the Pokemon that I wanted it to take the glare, quite honestly. Now, he's not going to take a ton from Drain Punch. We could use this opportunity to start stacking spikes. But if he is the sub-glare set, we might have an issue. Okay, he left, which is good. Oh, and we got parried? Bro, that stinks. Okay, hold on. If he smashes, we're a little bit in trouble, huh? I'm gonna go for the Leech Seed. He went for Body Press, probably expecting Nihilego. Okay. Interesting. So he's a defensive Turtonator. If he smashes, we're not in a great spot. Spin actually gets rid of the Leech Seed, which is really silly and dumb. Is he going to go for it again? He didn't. Okay, that's fine. Nihiligo is not going to take a ton from anything that this guy wants to go for necessarily. We could get the T spikes up now. He didn't see the regular spikes. I'm going to... Oh, okay. I'm going to go for the acid spray. If it is Zygarde, we're going to blow him open. I hope it's Zygarde. Oh, I hope it's Zygarde. It is Zygarde. Okay, good. That might be... Okay, wait. That did 10. Hold on. This might be a completely... Okay, hold on. Acid spray. Zygarde. Now he's going to be 50. And then let's say he's at -2 Spadef now. And we are 252. And we're at +1. Ooh, Meteor Beam has a really good chance to just rip and do it, huh? Okay, we're just gonna go for it, actually. Honestly, forget it. Meteor Beam. Send it. 67? Absolutely okay by me. I feel like Acid Spray is very safe. If that did 66, Acid Spray is not gonna do more than that, though. Psychic. I also don't want to take too much time in the calculator here. Okay, that looks like especially defensive Suicune. Psychic should kill. It didn't! No! Okay, wait. He's tailwinded. Who's he gonna send in, though? He does rest. Wow. Who? Jesus, man. He really rested there? Okay, he's going to use turns of Tailwind, which actually I don't necessarily mind that much. We kind of need to keep Nihiligo healthy for the Scarf Toxicity. He's got 2 turns of Tailwind left. Rest, Tailwind. Bro, what the heck? Scald? 39. Ugh. He drops Spadef. All good. Tailwind's gonna run out. Please live. Please live this Scald. Please live. Okay, good. Not getting burned is sick. Alright, we outspeed this Suicune guaranteed. 2, which is very nice. Now would be a great time to get a screen up while he switches. Meloetta, he wants to sack it off. Good. Very solid. I really want to keep Lele healthy, though. Especially if he's Relic Song, Zen Headbutt. Like, what the heck? Is he going to Relic Song here? I really want to get webs up, too. Is it time to let Lele go down? Who deals with Heracross? Nobody. Except, I mean, Gliscor does. I have 30 seconds left. Oh, God. Okay. We're actually getting real close to the wire here. Okay, that was problematic, I would say. Now, we don't exactly have the ability to get anything up, though. Yikes. Okay. I don't think that mattered. It might have mattered. He got Intimidate. Okay. Ice Punch, that's fine. Don't freeze. Webs are good. He's dead to Toxic. If Turt comes in and he Rapid Spins, we're going to be fine. We can get webs back up, I think, right? Because if he hits us... Perfect. All right, that's ideal scenario, because now we have the ability to come in with Lele again and just slam Psychic against something, right? He's dead. Webs are up for good. Very, very solid. Oh, Toxtricity is the real thing, though, huh? Nihiligo Psychic does good versus Heracross, but it's not even close to a guarantee. It probably does a lot, but... I mean, he doesn't know that Zygarde outspeeds us. This is a really close game. Rest Suicune. He really found the holes, like, really, really well. The Relic Song Meloetta, the Suicune. We don't have a Protect user either. Chestnut dying from the crit is, like, kind of a big deal. We don't have Protect on anybody. He's definitely in a worse position than me. He's probably calcing Psychic, I would imagine. Psychic didn't... Okay, yeah, he's probably just going to go for Tailwind then, huh? If he goes for Tailwind... We still outspeed... Oh, no, we don't. We wouldn't outspeed Heracross. We can Reflect and die. If he rests, we're okay. If he Scalds, we're okay. If he Tailwinds... Just to mitigate... Yeah, he did Tailwind. Okay, that's fine. We really don't have the ability to deal with this thing now. Okay. I think he might have won the game, dude. Oh, wait, he dies? That's so crazy. It actually doesn't make any sense at all. There's a lot of speed control going on, and I'm surprised that he died to that Psychic. And that's definitely what I should have done in the first place. But now... Gliscor has a fairly easy time. Except versus Toxtricity. This endgame's actually insane right now. Okay, I punched the mic. I didn't mean to punch the mic. My bad. Okay, 1,000 arrows is fine. I really don't want him to... He has one turn to Tailwind. I really cannot afford him to glare Gliscor, right? Okay, yup. Alright, we're gonna go Gliscor, and then we're gonna immediately switch to Nihiligo. Tailwind's gone now. Easy, 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 easy. Okay. And now we go for an Acid Spray, please. Thousand arrows is fine. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait, but if he's gonna glare us though. He's actually gonna glare us. Okay, we have 2 turns to Reflect. I don't think we have this, guys. I really don't think we have this. We need to SD right now. He does glare. We don't get the healing, unfortunately. But now we need to just pop it. Smackdown? And I forgot that it does that. No, we really needed to break that. Oh, no, we really needed to break that. Oh, no, 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 no. Please. What? Wait, how'd that kill? Is he Metronome? Oh my god, he's Metronome. That's actually so cracked. He is absolutely Metronome. Wait, and we literally lost half of our health. We lost game 1. I am absolutely floored at that as well. Bro, what the actual heck? I don't feel good battling up a game. I really don't feel good about that. Magneton is not going to be the play with Zygarde there. This Choice Scarf Magneton is absolutely not the freaking play. Because we just yeet ourselves with Steel Beam. GG. We have 10 minutes. All right. Folks, I will be back. I got to go to the team builder. That was not ideal. That was actually insane. Okay. All right. Anyway, going into game 2, Tristan has Zygarde, Heracross, Suicune, Meloetta, Toxtricity, and Drifblim instead of Turtonator, which I'm glad I got rid of Mudshot and Masquerain then. Drifblim actually does work to our team, unfortunately. If he does lead Scarf Toxtricity, that might be an issue. That actually definitely will be an issue. If he leads Zygarde, that'll be an issue as well. We took off Aerial Ace on Gliscor. Hopefully that's not going to bite us in the butt. We have a lot of coverage moves. We have a decent chunk of coverage moves. We could lead Chestnut and Spiky Shield, but if he leads Drifblim, we're going to have quite the time. We could also just guaranteed get a Sash or Webs. Okay, we're gonna go Masquerain. He did lead Toxtricity, which is totally okay by me. He may not want to Volt Switch, so I'm gonna go for Webs. He did Volt Switch actually. I thought he wasn't going to because Gliscor's in the back pocket, and that is a Scarf Toxtricity. We know that for a fact. If he does, let's see, 132, 145. What is Drifblim's base speed stat? I honestly have no idea. Okay. Not exactly the situation we want to be in. We're going to go into Nihilego. We're going to turn on the timer. Just neutral Shadow Ball to finish us off. Minus Spadef, of course. If he's going to take a Meteor Beam, now would be a great time to do it. Power Gem's going to do just fine to him, though, right? Oh, he does have a Sash. Uh-oh, what do we got? What do we got? Defog. Okay. If it is Meloetta, we could maybe proc Poison on something? Okay, is he going to save Drifblim's my question. Defog Shadow Ball. I don't think he just lets it go down. I really don't think he just lets it go down. Do we want chip damage on something? Do we want to play ahead of the curve a little bit? I'm going to play ahead of the curve. Wow, he did Destiny Bond. Insane. Actually cracked. Okay. We're going to go for rocks. Tailwind's fine. Tailwind's absolutely fine by us. We can honestly make him just waste turns, right? Sharpedo can eat anything. We're not going to get the speed boost, though. I really want Webs up. I really, really want Webs up. If he goes for Destiny Bond, Gliscor dies. If he goes for Defog, we're kind of okay. If he goes for Shadow Ball, we're in a bad spot. Actually, wait. Chestnut is bulletproof. Bulletproof. Glad he Shadow Balled. If he does go for the Defog now, we're going to be just fine. Because we can actually go back into Gliscor. Defog, all good. He's going to have to Defog again. Oh, no, he didn't. Okay, that's fine. Tailwind's gone. He's 145, we're 151. Oh, he's unburdened. Oh, he's unburdened. Oh, okay, we need to be like much more careful then, huh? I don't want a U-turn here. He's unburdened, so he's faster than us. Like way faster than us, actually. This is dumb. What is this Pokemon? Actually, we know he cannot touch Chestnut. Shadow Ball, Defog, Destiny Bond, Tailwind. We can actually just freely click Leech Seed. Right? Or actually, we could just stall turns of freaking Tailwind. Why the freaking hell not? Keep going for Defogs. Keep going for Defog. See what happens. Push your advantage state. There you go. There you go. Now okay, he lost the speed boost, which is really good because he switched out. I'm gonna Spiky Shield. It was Boom Burst. Nihilego can eat that, although he is Scarfed, so we can't exactly eat 2. Actually, nobody can eat 2. That's so stupid. I don't know if Boom Burst will kill. Boom Burst won't kill Chestnut. Boom Burst wouldn't kill Chestnut. So that's fine. That's 2 layers of spikes down. I'm good. I'm good. I'm clean. Okay. Take some breaths here. Zygarde taking a little bit of chip damage. Definitely in our best interest here. What kind? Oh my god, this Masquerain is not spec'd the way I want it to be spec'd, unfortunately. If he is sub, I'm hoping he glares. Actually, we could just use this opportunity to get a 3rd spike up, right? He does sub, that's fine. 1,000 arrows, just 12. We're gonna get it all back. It's a crit, all good. He might sub again. He doesn't. Drain Punch, A-OK. Spiky Shield. Sludge Wave? It is Sludge Wave. Okay. All right, we got a game now. We got a game. 8% to Nihilego. Let's absolutely go. Psychic does good versus everybody. If he goes into, yeah, Meloetta, still taking spikes damage. Still taking spikes, Chip. I'm faster than you, babe. If he is Relic Song, we're going to intimidate him right now. It is Relic Song. That's fine. He's at -1 attack, so I'm not actually worried at all. I don't even know, dude. I literally don't even know. I don't know anything about Meloetta, and it's been a pain in my side all season. It was one of the Pokemon that I thought that I wanted at the beginning of the game. Let's see. Okay, so his special attack is 77 at this point. So we're actually good to either Spiky Shield or freely Leech Seed. Our Spadef is not great, but a Leech Seed is good regardless of who we get it on. If it's Zygarde, beautiful. It's Heracross. Okay, that's totally fine by me. Okay. Now we Spiky Shield, right? Go for a CC. Pin Missile? That's not a deal. It's not a deal to me. We kind of eat Pin Missiles for breakfast, I think. He misses too. Insane. Insane. 11% is like nothing. We're actually just good to get the chip, though. Okay. This thing does get Air Slash, I believe. Now would be a great time to get up screens. We have Moonblast on Lele, too, which is good. Ice Beam, please don't freeze. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, good. We ate the Ice Beam. We can get some more Recovery if we want to. He thought maybe we might be going into Gliscor, which is certainly scary. All right. Lele comes in pretty free here. Oh, Mellow resets once it leaves. Please don't. Oh God, it literally flashes before my eyes every time. I actually like have such anxiety about it. Okay. What are we gonna need more? Probably light screen, right? That's kind of okay by me, because now we outspeed and we reflect. Yeah, we reflect here. He doesn't die to that quite yet. I think Chestnut still comes through. A critical hit did a lot of damage. Hoo boy, okay. The lefties. Spiky Shield's pretty obvious. That did do 40, so we need to Spiky Shield, actually. That's with a crit. Oh, he's just gonna stay in. Please don't crit more than once. Oh, please don't crit more than once. Okay, good. Lead seed. That was in case he swapped. All good. Heracross is done. Big threat gone. Big threat gone. Spike support. Coming up really clutch. If he goes for the Relic Song, we're gonna have an issue. I think I want to keep Chestnut healthy for Zygarde. 14, absolutely fine. We're behind Reflect still. We're good to click Psychic. Actually, no, we should click Moonblast. A crit? Are you serious? I was like, please don't flinch. For the love of everything, just don't flinch. This is a speed tie with Zygarde. Toxtricity can come in. Okay, this is much more our speed. The game's much more in our favor. We have one turn of light screen left. Do we send in a guy to die? Is he gonna Volt Switch? Is he gonna Boom Burst? I think either way Nihilego comes in. Giant Spadef. 10%, absolutely fine. And I believe we Power Gem. 21's a lot. 21 is indeed a lot. I think we may win. Oh, we're Life Orb. Wait a minute. It's a little silly. Is he E-Speed? Sub 1,000 Arrows Glare E-Speed? Okay, yup. Yeah, we won the battle. Okay. Okay, that's how the first battle should have went. Jesus, guys. Are you kidding me? We're going to a game 3. Okay, Spike support, absolutely crazy. Chestnut, actually the MVP. I definitely did not expect that. I expect him to maybe switch off Destiny Bond for like Air Cutter on Drifblim. Turtonator's back! Are you kidding? Turtonator's literally back? Oh my god, what an actual fraud. That's insane. Masquerain left for us. That's fine. Masquerain only did intimidate the Meloetta one time, which actually wasn't a huge deal. I'm much more thankful that we brought Snorlax, seeing Turtonator there, especially with the Yawn Whirlwind set that we have. Okay. My anxiety was through the roof when I fought Jack. I know as a YouTuber you're supposed to be like, I'm the best at this game. You have to be like flippant about it. Certain games I am. Pokemon is a cruel mistress though. Let me suck down some water. Snorlax gives me hope. And in fact, he has led Toxtricity every time if it is a shift gear set. Actually, wait, does only one of the Toxtricities get shift gear? I actually have no idea. Oh, only the Amptorm gets shift gear. I think I knew that. What does this thing get? Magnetic Flux? I have no idea. That doesn't even matter, quite honestly. Game 3, GLHF. He could lead Heracross. It still might be worth leading Lele. I really want... Okay, Drifloon came game 2. Okay, so he went back to Turt. I really don't want to be passive on Turt either. We're going to go for Lele again. It is Heracross! Oh, thank God. Okay, that was him probably expecting Snorlax as an immediate counter to Toxtricity. Now we can Psychic with actually no issue at all. Yeah, it actually doesn't even matter if Meloetta comes in. We straight up, we don't have an option. That might be an AV. Actually, it's probably not even Relic Song anymore. I hope it's... okay, well, hold on. We're gonna go for Light Screen. It's Thunder. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I mean, Gliscor could maybe proc the Toxic Orb while we're here. With a Light Screen up? Yeah, we're fine. Because you can't para me. Here we are. I can outspeed you as well. Suicune. Oh, we're playing big games right now, boys. We have a Light Screen up. Now would be a great time to get Spikes up. Lele does solid. Do I want the Leech Seed chip on Suicune? Like, yes. Also, Liga with the Expert Belt does sick as well. I don't really want to send him in, though. Okay, we're gonna, yeah, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to Chestnut. He's lefties. Okay, so maybe Snorlax would have been the play. If it is Turtonator, this is gonna be okay. It's Zygarde. Leech Seed's even better. Alright, that's fine. I don't know what this guy gets, quite frankly. We kind of have to just stay in. I really don't want a Spiky Shield. It is sub. Totally fine. He is a big boy, obviously. I really don't want Chestnut to get parried either. But obviously of all of the... Okay, wait, we're defensive Gliscor. What am I even doing? Coil. Uh-oh. Please no. We're not faster, probably. At +1 defense, this might be an issue. Pain Split. What the f... What the actual hell? I'm actually, like, tilted. Is he still gonna sub? Oh no, he coils again? That's super, super freaking bold. Okay. He's at +2 attack. Do we have a way to... Wait, Gliscor's faster, so Lele's faster. Is he gonna sub? Oh god. He's seated though, which is a big deal. Oh, I was hoping he didn't have enough for a sub. He's dead! Yes! Oh my god, yes! Nobody's parried. Zygarde's dead. That was such a pop-off. Oh my god, that's such a relief, dude. That's such a relief. Oh my god. I see that man set up in my face. Okay, well now we can U-turn out of there. Easy, easy clap. Okay. Snorlax is here. Tailwind, absolutely fine. Get out of here, bro. The magic! The magic! And that's probably Shell Smash White Herb. If he switches again, he's going to have an issue. D-Pulse. Hilarious. Get out. Mellow is not exactly who we want to see. Thunder misses again. We go for the Yawn. Easy. Easy. I don't want Lele to get parried. I don't want Lele to get parried. I also don't want to be Relic Songed. He's thinking about who to go out to. He's thinking about who to go out to. Who are you going to go out to? Get back in here. Oh, that was not the... That was not it, huh? That was actually not... Well, you can leave now, actually. Gliscor comes in pretty free, unless he Swords Dances. Oh, please don't Swords Dance. Okay, Pin Missile's fine. That's actually okay by us. He doesn't know what our last move is. I bet he probably assumes it's Roost. If he Swords Dance, this is an issue. I'm gonna protect. What's he gonna do? Rock Blast. Ha! Huh. We're gonna go first, so that's kind of an issue here. Okay. Rock Blast is an issue. No passive damage on this thing's absolutely an issue. Lily doesn't want to switch in. I need Chestnut. Just in general. I could just EQ. I mean, that's really silly, but I'm going to EQ. I think we kind of wall this thing. 9, okay. I mean, we don't if we don't have Roost. That's kind of the problem here. All right, we get a little bit of recovery no matter what. So, Protect is good. He knows our entire move set. Pin Missile, okay, good. He did read that, which is not ideal for us. That did a lot of damage, though. Is he going to slam a fighting type move now? Doesn't even matter. We Spiky Shield. Pin Missile might kill. Chestnut has the ability to live this. It is toxic. Whoa. Okay. Pin Missile, Rock Blast. I feel like it has to be CC, but now we actually have the ability to... We set up a layer of spikes. We're going to get frisky with it. We could get really frisky with it. Or do we just take the turn of Leech Seed chip? I'm going to get frisky. I'm going to get frisky! %41.5%. At plus... Alright, Snorlax. It is Shell Smash. It is White Herb. Oh, it could be Body Press. Oh, if it's Body Press, we may be in some ish. If it's Body Press, we actually might be in some ish. D-Pulse, Shell Smash. I feel like it is going to be Body Press. I really don't want Snorlax to go down just yet. Who do we need the least? Probably... No, Gliscor is a great switch for Meloetta spamming Thunder. If it's Body Press... I think it's going to be Body Press. It's it was D-Pulse. Okay, alright, that's actually completely fine with us. I mean, this is certainly an issue. And actually, the fact that he didn't go for the... Okay. That leads me to believe that we're fine to click Whirlwind. Okay, 34. Easy. Get out of here. Gliscor being dead is rough. I thought it was going to be body press. I mean, I didn't really have an option there. I kind of just needed to take hits with stuff. Oh, Aguav. I'm really not going to get down any further unless we're up against Suicune or taking hits from Meloetta. He's thinking about how he can win this game without any removal. He's got a lot of pivoting to do. A layer of spikes and rocks. I can't let Snorlax go down yet, though. Not with Toxtricity and Suicune there. We don't even know what set this thing is. It is Suicune. Okay. Okay. If it is... Did he see Yawn? He did see Yawn. Scald. No burn. That's great. Is he going to Tailwind is the question? Or do I stay in and... Is he going to have to switch now? Like, are we going to force a switch here? I really don't want to bring in Heracross, though. I mean, no matter what, we can go into Lele, right? Is he going to hard into Hera? He's thinking about who to go into. If we go into Lele right now, we can eat a Scald. If he Scalds, he is going to Tailwind. And that's actually 100% okay with us. Now he has to switch. Moonblast is better versus Meloetta and hits Toxtricity. Yup, okay, that's fine. Reflect is good for us. He's Tailwinded. If he Thunders, Snorlax will be fine. It's Rest! He's Rest Meloetta. Is he Chesto? Oh boy, he is Chesto. Okay. Well now we can maybe, unless he's Sleep Talk. Is he going to try to go for damage or para us? Okay, wait, I need to play smarter. One turn of Tailwind. Suicune is asleep. I can Yawn. There's nothing stopping me from yawning right now. We have 6 turns of Reflect. Oh my god, that killed! Oh, that sucks. Okay, that really, really bites. Tailwind, is Tailwind gone? Okay. I think Shark can do it, right? Unless he has Thunder. We only have Reflect up. I need to play really, really cautiously. I don't think Crunch does it unless I Mega. We don't even need the speed boost for anything but Scarf Toxtricity, right? So I think we go for the Protect no matter what. That was a pretty confident Thunder. That was a really confident Thunder. Thunder, Rest, Psyshock. I'm going to go for Crunch here. He's probably calcing. Okay, wait. Heracross comes in. That's good for us. This might be GG. There's a high possibility it's GG at +1. Everything taken chip. How much damage did Meloetta take from Psychic in the beginning of the game? Because that might have been an Assault Vest. Suicune needs to wake up right now, and I don't think he's going to. 30. Oh, please don't wake up. Oh wait, did he not rest? Okay, yep. All right, bet. I think he realizes it might be GG. Toxtricity. Psychic Fangs. Yes! And then we can come in with Lele and finish him off if this Crunch doesn't kill, which it did. We're going to Grand Finals. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, well, my brain is racing. For one thing, Tristan, if you're watching this video, seriously well played. Like, Coil Zygarde one time, then Glare, then Metronome. Like, some of the stuff, Relic Song, you found my weak spots. And especially game one. Game one, you absolutely came to play. I thought I came to play with all of my like miscellaneous heat and calps and whatever, but I definitely didn't. I'm so glad that I decided to slot Mega Shark on the team game 2, just so we could have it for game 3. Turtonator was definitely a little bit scary. Lele probably could have eaten a hit, but not having any sort of like passive chip damage on Heracross or Turtonator, like during the times that they were both set up, I was so lucky to have Leech Seed on Zygarde. Oh my god, like if Zygarde he actually could have run through our team. He actually could have, because he was at +2 attack and defense, and then 1,000 Arrows would have bodied literally everything on our team had we not been able to get the Leech Seed off in time, as well as like that last second EQ solidified the fact that we were able to end that game. Being down game 1 definitely puts things into perspective a lot. Game 2, I think my building game 2 was definitely sloppy. I'm actually really glad we were able to kind of pull it out. I think Protect instead of Roost on Gliscor really came in handy. I think Roost probably would have come in handy a little bit more this game. But regardless, I mean, insane stuff. You know, the Tailwind, the Zygarde being a setup sweeper, everything that he had going, Scarf, Toxtricity as well. A bunch of insane stuff. Even from turn 1, leading Heracross, thinking I'm going to lead Snorlax because you've been leading Toxtricity. There's some like 3D chess that Tristan was playing that entire time. But guys, that is the semifinals of PFL 13. Got ourselves a dub. It was 2-1, just like last week. And we're going to be moving on to Grand Finals. And I've never been to Grand Finals before. And I'm going to be facing either LCD or Drac. Their game is probably going to be happening either tonight or tomorrow. So I'm going to be probably commentating that on the PFL YouTube channel. If you guys don't know what PFL is, Pokemon Fun League, it's literally what we're doing here. Go check them out, look them up, subscribe, whatever. And also subscribe to my channel. If you guys enjoy the content, you already know what to do. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. This was semis, baby. Our team is absolutely freaking broke. And I'm going to ride that all the way to victory. So I'm going to get on out of here. I feel good. Thank you all for watching. And of course, until next time.